Hi everyone, it's me again. This is my regular Monday live. Don't worry, I'm not going to be online for 13 hours in a row anymore. Do you hear my voice? It's awful. I talked way too much last night, like the whole day. But I do want to do this video because that's just what I do. And it's Monday, so I do my video. And actually, what I wanted to discuss is I want to pick up on a topic that I talked about a few weeks ago when I discussed that even though we think the writing, like being a writer, is a very lonely job, hobby, whatever you want to call it. I talked about the fact that it doesn't need to be like there are ways to involve people in the process, whether you co-write or whether you let your friends read some of your work. You could also, like, being involved in the writing process also means that your spouse brings the kids to school or brings them home from school so that you can get some extra time in to write. So there are multiple ways, but what I didn't really dive in at that point, and this is going to be a short video because I'm sure you see my face plenty yesterday, is that, how do I say this? Realizing and embracing the fact that it doesn't have to be a lonely thing, writing. That's one step, but the second step would be becoming clear about how others can support you. So I give a few examples in that other video. I think it's the video of 3 weeks ago. So I give a few examples, but the most important thing is for you to sit with the questions: how can others support me in my writing process, in my writing career, and be honest about that, and then see who is willing to help you out where. So it's all about clarity, and I didn't actually go into that the last time. But this is actually, it's one thing understanding, maybe it's not a solitary enterprise, maybe I can invite people along, like I said then, and I keep saying that, like, for me, like, writing takes a whole village. Like, I have so many people who support me in so many ways. So you don't need to do this all by yourself. But how then, and that is the next step, and that is why I wanted to shoot this video, how then can others support you? How can you invite others in? Do you have that clear for yourself? Like, did you ever sit down and just think, okay, what do I need? Maybe you need more time, maybe you need more space, maybe you need more, I don't know. Once you get that down, like, what is it that you need exactly? Can you then think of ways in which others can help you with that? Is that a thing that you could give yourself time to sit with that and just go over that? So, and I wanted to give an example because for those who missed yesterday, and I think it was very hard to miss, and I'm still like, my throat wasn't happy. Now my throat really isn't happy. Yesterday I had my big birthday bash because MS Wordsmith turned 5 years old. So I did this crazy giveaway, and it's still on. Like, it's you can enter the giveaway until the 24th of March. And I had some discounts by myself, by some friends who kindly offered to sponsor the giveaway. And all these discounts there are valid until the 24th. So I'll put a link in. I'll put a link in the description if you still wanna enter the giveaway or use some of those discounts. Like, I give away discount on my one-on-one coaching, for example. There is a discount on a premium blurb package for those who struggle writing the back copy of their books, which is of course a thing that sells. There is a discount on healing and empowerment sessions with Kate Darnell. And there is some... Oh, yeah. I haven't slept that much last night, so let's just admit that right out. There is, of course, the discount on the new program, 52 Weeks of Writing, which I launched yesterday. There's also the discount on that. But there are also, like, giveaways. Like, I give away a copy of Elizabeth Gilbert's Big Magic, Stephen King's On Writing, Virginia Woolf's A Room of One's Own, Greg Gibbs sponsored a copy of How to Self-Publish a Book, and many more healing sessions, newsletter packages by my VA. We went really crazy yesterday. It was so much fun. But my example that I wanted to give is that when I started brainstorming this birthday party, my initial thought was that it would be fun to invite others to offer something as well. So when I first posted about my birthday bash, I had no idea what I was gonna do exactly. So I did put that in. Like I put that in. Like if anyone wants to help me out or has anything to offer, just shoot me a message so we can brainstorm. Nothing happened. Like absolutely nothing happened. So I thought, okay, fine, that's fine. I'll do this by myself. Like it's my birthday party. I don't mind. Maybe this is not a thing that I do as a collaboration. Maybe it's a thing that's just me. But the moment I got straight with myself what the birthday bash was going to be about, so that was for me offering tools for writers, like to help writers. So it was mostly about offering very useful and inspiring writing books, like editing packages for me, like the discount on my coaching, like all kinds of author service kind of things, so very writing tools. Once I got that clear, people started asking me whether they could join in and offer their tools to the community. So this is my point, that when I wasn't clear and I asked, nobody answered, nobody responded. Because I didn't even know what I was asking, so nobody could respond. But the moment I got clear for myself, this is what I'm gonna do, and once I started putting out that message, like once I started to let people know, like posting about, like this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna give away, this is sort of the angle for the birthday bash, that's when people lined up to help me out, sponsor all kinds of discounts and books and healing sessions. Newsletter packages, like I said, that my VA offers. So the moment you become clear, so that's the thing. It's like it's one thing for me as well. Like I thought it would be so much fun to have to include people in this birthday bash, like to do it together. Like the more the merrier. It's a birthday party, but I wasn't clear. So I knew I didn't necessarily want to do it alone. I also knew I didn't have to, but I didn't know how. I didn't know what I needed. I didn't know how I wanted to do it. And the moment I knew that, the moment I got clear on that, there they came. They queued up. So it's I know it's not a writing example, but I hope it's a concrete example to what happens once you become clear about what it is you need, and then you can start asking the next question. Okay, so how can other people actually help me out? At the moment I started doing that, like I said, I didn't even have to ask. I just showed up and just asked me, can we help out? I have this book. I do this coaching. Do you want us? Do you want us with you? And of course, it was amazing. Like yesterday, it was so much fun. It was amazing to have them there and not to do it all by myself. So that's my point for today. Once you realize, once you tell yourself, once you give yourself permission to not do this by yourself, sit with what you need. Ask yourself the big question, what is it that you need? And that can be anything. It could be as simple as your partner making dinner twice a week, so you have 2 afternoons off. Like it could be something super simple, but what is it that you need? And I think once you get that clear for yourself, once you get that clear for yourself, it'll be so much easier to communicate that and to get what you need. So that's my point for today. I will put the link to the birthday bash up. Like I said, you can still sign up, and please do. Like I said, like I and we give away so much fun stuff. So do check that out, and I will see you next week. Have a good week.